you guys, welcome back. Today Dad woke us up at 5 a.m. so that we could go to the state fair.
We're Evelyn,
Isaac, Eli, Isla,
Owen, and this is On the Farm with
E-I-O.
Let's
go!
Oren, are you ready to go? Are you tired?
No, birds.
You think we're going to see fireworks?
Yeah.
We're going to see animals and fun stuff.
We are so excited to go to the state fair. This is our first time. Also, I thought the sunrise was so pretty today. The state fair is about 2 hours away from our house, and Dad always has to be the first one to get everywhere, so we left a little bit early. So let's go.
Yeah!
We saw this goat playground, which was pretty cool. It had some bristles and brushes for the goats, and it was literally just made out of pallets. It's really fun to come here and get some ideas. And then we saw some big horses. They look like percherons to me. They were so pretty, and it was really cool to watch them walk by. And then we went in and we looked at the sheep in the sheep barn, and we saw some giant rams. They were huge. Like, the video doesn't do justice. They were like cow size. It was crazy. Eli said he wanted to ride him, but I know he did not mean that. After that, we went into the pig barn and looked at some pigs. Then we saw the arena for the pigs. And then we saw this huge boar. His name is Big Joe, and he's almost 900 pounds. Huge. And then we saw this one, which was even bigger, unbelievable. Like, again, the video does not do justice. He was a red wattle, and we have had red wattles, but never this big. His name was Sasquatch, and he was 1,012 pounds. Next, we went into the horse barns and looked at some horses. These were draft horses. They are Shires. We saw this black one, which was gorgeous. I just love black horses. And this one was really pretty with its bald face. And this one was a little one. I think it was a yearling. It was so cute and looks pretty content with its hay. And then we saw this guy. He is huge. He is really muscular. I think his feathering is beautiful. He's just a really pretty, big, muscular guy. We didn't see any regular riding horses there because that show was last week and everybody else went home, but today was the Shire and miniature show, so those were the horses that we saw today. This one was super cute and curious. It reminded me of America, our mini. This one had a super cute face, and this was a mama and a baby. They're so cute. I thought they were adorable. Next, we made our way to the 4-H building where we found Isaac's picture that made it to state, which was really cool. And then here are some paintings that my best friend made of our cows that made it to state. She's really talented. We also saw some other cool stuff like this vanity, and Isaac thought this clock was super cool too. All ideas for next year. We made our way into this petting zoo. The first thing I saw were some pigs, and then right across from there was an elk. It was so cool. Look at the rack on that thing. Oren kept calling it a reindeer, which I understand because its name was Prancer. But this was really cool to see, and it's a pretty interesting thing for a petting zoo. Then we saw some more pigs, and this calf from Spain, very cute, and Highland cattle. They are adorable. They also had these plaques here. You can pause if you want to read them. We saw some sheep and these cows. This is a Nigerian dwarf. This is a breed of goat we have. Super cute and really sweet. Then we saw this big guy. He is a cow from Italy. Then we saw some more goats. This one has some pretty big horns that he's using to scratch his back. Some birds. And then finally to the horses. This is a spotted draft. It's very pretty, very nice and stocky. These horses are gorgeous. And then I saw my dream horse. I love Friesians. I really want one day, and I'm sure I will get one. Next we saw the classic but beautiful Palomino and a Gypsy Vanner. This is my mom's dream horse and it's probably in one of my top 10. They're gorgeous and this one has a mustache. And then we saw some more cows, a little mini. This is a pretty American cream draft and an American curly. This one is shaved, but they normally have actual curly fur. This is a Tennessee walking horse. Some more cows I didn't see the breed on, and then there was a yak in here, and if you look behind her, you can see a little baby, and this is probably the cutest bunny I've ever seen. Then we made our way over to Oren's dreamland. He loves excavators and construction vehicles. This is literally Disneyland for Oren. He loves this.
Maybe we should get one of these just for Oren.
Next we made it to the main street where all the food was. They all looked so good and we were debating on what we were going to get first. The first thing we got was the grinder ball. This is a big thing this year. Here's a sign, you can pause if you want to read it. Then we had some corn dogs, the best corn dog I've literally ever had. It was so good. We saw the prize-winning pumpkin. Then we headed into the agricultural building. There was so much food in here, tables and tables of it. This is made out of gingerbread, very detailed. Next up, we saw some ice sculptures. They are very cool and detailed. I love this piggy bank. And then we finally made it to the butter sculptures. And then we saw the classic butter cow. Fun fact about this, they freeze and reuse the same butter every year. Then it got cold and gloomy out, so we did what you're not supposed to do when it's cold outside, and we got ice cream. It was really delicious, but afterwards, we were definitely cold. I thought the decorations in here were very cute, and of course, Oren had to get as much of the sugar as possible. Then we took some pictures. Came back from the dead. Just a warning, if you want to go to the state fair, there's lots of walking involved. Then the boys got to take a picture with the very much alive Abraham Lincoln. And I guess this is what you do at the state fair. Then it started raining, which I do not like because I did not have a sweatshirt. We made our way inside to look at some booths, and then Isaac had another one of the 3 big foods this year, grilled mac and cheese. And then we went into the cattle barn. There were hundreds of cows in here, it was crazy. And then we saw literally the biggest animal here. The video, again, does not show how big he is. This is a giant bull. He's humongous. He's 3,060 pounds when a normal draft horse, which is a big horse, is about 1,500 pounds. Eli also made sure to add in, that's a lot of beef. And then we went and we got some lemonade shake-ups, which are really good and refreshing. We went into the dairy barn while we were drinking them. And then Isaac had the 3rd big fair food this year. It was a jalapeno wrapped in bacon. He said the grinder ball was the best out of all 3. Then we went to dipped in chocolate. Eli got a banana dipped in chocolate. Isla got red velvet cake dipped in chocolate, and I got chocolate chip cookie dough dipped in chocolate. They were all so good. And then everyone that didn't get ice cream there got an ice cream sandwich here, and we all enjoyed that together. Just letting you guys know, we do not eat this much junk food. This is a special occasion thing.
Shake my nerves and right on my brain. I love dressing man and say, from my will, what a thrill, singing good Goodness gracious!
This is a scale for babies. A little bit of history here, but a while ago they did a healthiest baby contest and they chose the winners for the healthiest babies. I personally would not want to be in this being judged on how healthy I am, but it was a cool thing of the past and I'm sure the kids did not like that, but they did get some big trophies. Then we went into this old barn, one of their oldest buildings here. It was really cool. They had a bunch of antique booths that we looked at. I thought these roosters were really cool, and this jewelry box made out of seashells is beautiful too. I really wanted to do this. It looked like so much fun, but Dad said for a lot of those things you need to be at least 18. But I still really wanted to do it. The little kids did the bumper cars for a little bit. Eli saved some of his money for that. And now we are making our way back to the car. Also, sorry I did so many voiceovers today. It was really windy there and I felt stupid talking to a camera in public, so I just didn't. It's about 7:15 and we are done for the day. We are headed towards the car. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any questions. Love from our farm to your home. You want that in the YouTube channel? Can I put it in? Please? Can I put it in the bloopers at least? We'll see about that. Hi, Oren. I mean, not Oren, Eli. Oren's not even alive right now. He crashed. And then there's Isla. She never crashes. Always crazy.